All right, guys, what's good, man? Happy Wednesday. Let's go ahead and get into it. Sh- all right, guys, go ahead and get into it. Share my screen. All right, cool. All right, guys, go ahead and talk about gold, and I'm talk about DXY and touch a little bit on Bitcoin, okay? Guys, so gold is bullish. I believe yesterday we had this little sell-off. I was able to catch some of this sell-off, okay? But after that, you see we started consolidating and then we finally pushed up, okay? Taking out this high and we retraced all the way back down into a 1 hour for value gap, okay? So this is that 1 hour for value gap that price retraced into after taking out this high. Retraced, hit the fair value gap. Look at how the bodies are closing, okay? This should let you know that, sellers do not have much control. Okay. And now we see gold rallying at this 7 a.m. 1 hour candle. Okay. So, the target for gold are these equal highs up here. Okay, that we left on Monday. Okay. With that, obviously, guys, the best buys are always going to be below weekly open. So these would have been, this Monday low is probably going to be the low of the week. Okay. And we see price now reaching these highs right here. Okay. So there's really, not much to do now. Um, that's the thing about gold. Gold, it sometimes just takes off, the session hasn't really even started. Okay. So nothing to do for gold. What we can maybe see is if we take out this high, maybe we can have a retracement profile. Maybe somewhere down here would be nice. But by the way it's pushing, it's very unlikely. And sometimes, this is my kind of my frustrations with gold. It just takes off and doesn't really give any chance for people to get in. Okay. So you see we hit this low, we come up, take out this low one more time, consolidate. We push above this high, that push price down to take out this low right there. Retrace into this 5 minute for value gap and then take off. Okay. So these would have been some nice buys. Definitely some nice buys. Okay. That would have offered you almost like a 6-to-1, guys. Okay. That's a beautiful trade. All right. So nothing to do on gold. We'll just let this be. Okay. We'll just let gold be. Let's talk about DXY really quickly, guys. So DXY. All right, so earlier this week, I talked about how I would like to see DXY come into this daily for value gap. One moment, guys. All right, my bad, guys. All right, so I talked about how DXY, I would like for it to come to this daily for value gap over here. And you can see we went ahead and we took out this swing low in this daily for value gap. Okay. And look at how this body closed. Okay, huge rejection. Okay. So with this, I want to say I want to switch my bias to bullishness now. Okay. But we're really gonna see how this daily candle closes. Okay. If we get a nice daily bullish engulfing, okay, then we can possibly treat this downward close candles as an order block. Okay. And with that as an order block, we can now look for price to retrace back into here somewhere and then look to go ahead and take buys. Okay. Okay, so with that order block, guys, you see this is where that order block resides, okay, which is making sense because now with this, you take a fib from low to high, okay? Look, guys, look at this. You see how that 50% equilibrium resides around where that daily order block is, okay? So this area will be very nice if price can trickle back down in here, and then we can continue pushing higher, okay? So I want to say I'm leaning, and then also, guys, this we had this 4 hour fair value gap right here. This 4 hour fair value gap supported price down. Okay. Now that we have closed above it, especially closing above this high, that pushed price down to take out that daily low. Okay. Once we close above this, this is a market structure shift. Okay. So we just want to wait to buy below discount, low to high, 50%, and then we can look to continue going up. And guys, one more thing. Look at how this daily order block, look at how there's a 4 hour fair value gap that coincides with this daily order block. Okay. So it will be a area of high interest if price is able to find its way in here. Okay. All right. Talked about that. DXY, cool. Let's go talk about Bitcoin really quickly. Okay. All right, guys, with Bitcoin. All right, I talked about how I'm looking at this 4 hour balanced price range right here. Okay. And guys, we can look at the reactions right here. Okay. Lots of rejection. Okay. So with that, I want to say I am obviously I'm bullish on Bitcoin. Um yeah, I mean bullish Bitcoin. I think we had a nice retracement over here. This over here would offer some nice buys if you were on it and paying attention. This area right here would offer you some nice buys. Okay. So we currently see price pushing back up to this area over here. There's a high probability that price can get to this high. If we break above this high, we can definitely go target these highs up here as we have a lots of liquidity to the upside. Okay, lots of buy stops over here. Okay, on the 15-minute. Okay, on the 15-minute, guys, very clean price action. All this right here broke above finally, came back, retest successful, made a new high. Since this low made a new high, this low should not get taken out. And we see this low being respected over here. Okay. Price pushes up, comes down, respects this low, which is building up liquidity. But we see prices currently pushing up, okay, aggressively. Okay. So same thing for this, guys. Really nothing to do on Bitcoin unless you want to go ahead and chase price. I would say if you're looking for any potential buys, we do have this 15-minute for value gap right here. And you said this 15-minute for value gap, push price down, rejection, and we finally just closed above it. So if price is able to get back down here, price can possibly use this as an inversion okay, to keep going higher. Okay. So this is an area I would say you guys want to watch. I'm just setting an alert there for myself. Oh, Terrence and Bitcoin buy since 86,500. Oh yeah, that's some solid buys, man. Okay. Yeah, so Bitcoin is looking very, very nice. Let's see. Let's look at Ethereum really quickly. So Bitcoin is going nicely. Ethereum, on the other hand, guys, this is really just a huge consolidation. Okay. Um, we see this low right here. So this low has gotten taken out, but you see we are failing to close beneath this low. Okay. So there's a high probability that price can probably push up from here and have a reversal. Okay. All right now price is doing is just accumulating. So consolidating. So lots of orders are being built up right here. And then, we really just need some type of catalyst to really break out of here. Okay. Bitcoin's already pushing. So I would expect Ethereum to start pushing soon. Um, Also, what I'm expecting buys on Ethereum, besides Bitcoin being bullish, guys, we have yet to come to the 50% for Ethereum. Okay. High to low, price will always want to come back to equilibrium. Okay. So we're consolidating right now. What I would say we probably need for Ethereum is some type of liquidity grab to the downside. So let's get some type of flashbang, take out some lows, and then maybe that can be the catalyst to push price up. Okay. But definitely bullish on these. Okay. Look at Bitcoin kind of rejecting right now, which is good. If we can, like I said, if we can get back into this area could possibly offer some more buys. Okay. And let me quickly touch on indices since and guys, look at gold. Gold has just taken out um this high over here. Okay. So price taking out this high. Let's see if we can get a nice retracement back into this area, and then we can possibly take buys. Okay. All right, guys. Let me quickly touch on indices since the rest of my team is not here. All right, guys. Man, guys. So for indices, shit, it's tough, man. I'm not gonna lie, it's tough. US 30 made new all-time highs. Okay, last week, and current. Let's start with the daily. We do have this daily for Valley Gap over here. Let me quickly draw that out. Okay. Okay, guys. Um, US 30 really range high, low, and you see we're just like in the middle of this range. Okay. So we're in the middle of the range, guys. It's really hard to kind of predict where price wants to go. Unless if you want to use higher time frame, and obviously higher time frame right now is bullish. Okay. But right now, current price action, guys, we're in the middle of a range. It's tough. Does price want to go up? Does price want to go down? We don't know. Okay, we don't know. If I drop to the lower time frame, let me turn on my midnight open. All right, we dropped to the lower time frame. What do we see? So this is Monday's price action. You see that we never took out Monday lows. We have Monday lows right here. Monday lows never got taken out. Okay, I don't like that. Okay, Monday's highs did get taken out. Okay, I think this would be Monday's highs with this one right here. So these highs have gotten taken out. Okay. These highs got taken out. Price pushed it. So when price takes out this range high, we would expect price to go take out the range low. But price failed to do that. Okay. So with this, I want to say I want to lean towards sells just so we can go take out some type of liquidity because the only liquidity I see right now is at the bottom right here. Liquidity, 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 liquidity. Okay. So that's the only liquidity I see right now. I don't really see any liquidity to the upside because we've already taken it out with this wick right here. Okay. So with this, I'm really just watching these internal points of liquidity to see what price wants to do. Okay. Oh, let me mark out this one. So we see this high is being taken out. Now with this, what does price want to do? We have this high and this low that you can really kind of monitor. And you see that we're really just in consolidation right now. So with us taking out this range high, if we get some type of movement like this, then maybe something like this could happen, okay? Um, but for indices, it's really tough, okay? Just, you really want to be patient, wait until 9 a.m., 9 a.m. Central to go ahead and look for something, okay? So that's 30. I want to say I want to lean towards the bears, just because we haven't taken on Monday's low, okay? Let's touch on NQ really quickly. Guys, so for NQ, see, this is where it just becomes tough. For NQ, I want to say I want to lean towards bullishness because we have these equal highs up here. But once again, like price has not been pushing. Even, yesterday, we did have a sell-off, but it looks like during London, price is starting to, recover. So let's go to the daily. There's a daily for Valley Gap right here. Yeah, guys, NQ is tough, man. NQ is tough. Let me go to the hour. Honestly, let me turn off midnight open. Too many lines. I just want to see what liquidity. Um, man, this is tough. NQ is tough. Ugly and tough. Range, we broke down to the downside. I want to say bearish. Wow, this is really ugly, man. This is really ugly, man. This is really ugly. Yeah, guys, I'm not gonna speak on NQ. I don't know. I don't know because right now I would say, guys, I would like to analyze what is the current range that I'm in. Okay, what is the current range that I'm in? Okay, and the current range that I'm currently in is I know that we have this low, and we have this high. Okay. If I really want to refine it some more, the current price action, I would say we have this high and we have this low. Okay, so I want to say this is my current range that I'm in. Once again, it's so tough. Like, hey, December is really ass, man. Like it's a lot of just ugly price action. It's hideous. Look at yesterday's price action. A lot of people probably got cut up here. Look at that. Even down here, we didn't really take liquidity. So same thing with NQ. We have a lot of liquidity to the downside as well. Okay. To the upside, yeah, we have these equal highs up here. But guys, I'm not interested in NQ at all. It's very ugly. I'm gonna get out of here. Let me get out of here. ES, ES kind of the same shit. Guys, this is fucking sorry. I don't mean to be cussing. Guys, this is ugly. This is ugly. This is a consolidated market. Just get out of there. Ain't nothing to do there, guys. Nothing to do there. Okay. All right. With that, I think that concludes my pre-market analysis. Just to give a quick rundown before I get out of here. Gold, once again, if we can get some type of pullback into this area, 43.52, that would be nice. Right now, it looks like gold is very strong, guys. Gold it just might just take off. Okay. Gold is very unfair. If like this buy started happening at like 7 a.m., you know, usually at 7 a.m. I'm still at the gym. So this is sometimes gold is very unfair. So that's gold. Bitcoin looks like it's still pushing. Once again, any type of pullback into here would be nice buys. For 30, I want to lean towards sells. And then for DXY, guys, right now, price is retracing. But like I said, guys, if we can get number one for DXY, we do need a nice bullish daily candle closure. Once we get that, this C4, this daily order block will be confirmed. Once that is confirmed, buys in this area I think would be very solid. So if price can get down here and start showing some bullish price action, we get some type of bullish engulfing on the hour, I think this would be good to go. Okay. But right now, definitely retracing back into here like I want. Okay. So with that, I think guys, that is all I got. And really quickly on Netflix, guys. I am in some calls on Netflix. I believe I entered somewhere over here on Monday. So I have been holding, I believe yesterday I was down like 30%, 40%. But with NQ currently pushing, Netflix is looking to open up around 96.15. And honestly, my TP are these highs right here at 97.25, kind of some equal highs. Okay. So I'm hoping price can reach here before Friday and I can, make some type of money. Okay. But guys, that's all I got for y'all, man. So guys, just be patient. It's December. Don't try and force anything, really just practice eye training, do lots of paper trading and really, just try and conserve your capital for the new year. Okay. Don't go ahead and blow no type of accounts while we're in December. Okay. All right. I'm gonna talk to y'all later.